Living the life, living large, Tony's in charge. He's got the knowledge, the skills, and the art. Streaming live, stock trading all day. Helping people learn to make money their own way. From Wall Street to Tokyo, Tony's got the flow. Teaching the game, ain't nothing to show. He's got the trust, the trends, and the moves. Making profit, making moves is groove. He's the man. Learn from him, you'll join the winning band. Making money. living large. Tony's in charge. He's got the knowledge, the skills, and the art. Streaming live, stock trading all day, helping people learn and make money their own way. From Wall Street to Tokyo, Tony's got the flow. Teach it again, ain't nothing to show. He's got the trust, the trends and the moves, making it profit, making moves.
Well, good morning, everybody. Good morning, traders. Happy Monday to everybody. I hope you all had a wonderful weekend. Let's do the quick roll call. So, Lisa, good morning to you. Mike, always the two first ones, usually, with Alberto. Hopefully, we'll have a really good day. Dave Sanders, how are you doing? Okay. Quite a few just popping off right now. This could be a nice flag or it could be a pop and drop. Let's see what happens. Morning, Jasmine. Good morning, Seahorse. I'm not having voice issues. Who said I'm having voice issues? Anybody else think I'm having voice issues? No voice issues from me. Maybe it's just my voice. Had a couple of technical issues earlier with while I was trading IBRX, but hopefully that's disappeared. Okay, so streaming live on YouTube and TikTok simultaneously. The big movers today. Well, Tesla is one of the big movers, so I did take a position with the 2x bull shares of Tesla. It's an ETF. Rather than trading Tesla, which is like $187 a share, I traded the TSLL, which is a 2x ETF that tracks Tesla, and you can get 2 times the percentage move for $8 a share. So I took that, and guess what? I took 1,000 shares and I lost 10 cents. Well, a little over 10 cents, 11 cents. So that was the first one. Made that back on SoFi's earnings, and then IBRX. They started selling my shares. I don't know why, but you know, go figure. Yeah, TikTok let me back in yesterday. Always on fire, Axo. Always. Give me smoking. You see me rolling, hating. Yeah, that's me. Some movements on this, and we get a new high of day, which is currently 746. That's what we're looking for. That's negligible. That's that high. Needs to hold 7. 20-cent spreads, 15-cent spreads. Need to hold $7. Looking for a new high. Not a new low. Drop it if it hits the 9 again. Not cross the 9. If it crosses the 9, we'll drop it. And via says Iversa Therapeutics. We have traded this in the past. And we've lost money with this in the past. We've made money with it, but we've also lost money with it in the past. Oh no, 667. That's kind of our exit. Have to get out of this. Iversa Therapeutics announces publication reinforcing the rationale for inhibiting ASC with IC100 to potentially attenuate cardiac comorbidities in patients with Alzheimer's. That's why that's moving. It's back over 7, we'll have another go, but otherwise, like a pop and drop. This is not. This is playing me now. Well, you got more than I did, John. Got him small, I reckon. Second time, okay. Get a new high of the day, it'd be great. Otherwise, not so much. 7. See where we go with this. Vacate maybe. Like it. Come on. Hey, pro trader. Well, we'll see. Not actually dealing with Japan right now, but hey, Matt. This is messing me about. No, absolutely, I get that, Ricky. I'm not liking this at all. I mean, it's on the 5 minutes. It's actually looking like a bull flag, but breaking new lows. So I'm gonna have to cut this again. Why did I only sell 7 shares then? That was crap. I didn't leave my order in. Something wrong. I'm having all kinds of issues today with this. I did not sell that. My position's just closed automatically. I'm not having that. Right. That's twice that's happened. Yeah, I got onto them now. All right. Well, I'm not going to trade anything until I get a response from the broker now, because I just sold automatically and I didn't do it. So I need right, Oscar. So who's your broker first and foremost, and have you looked at the options chain? So the best way to do that is what I like to do. It's not the best way, but in my opinion, it's the best way. What I like to do. Hey, Alistair. Yeah, so SoFi earnings came out earlier, more Jeff. What I like to do, right? Okay, so with Ameritrade, you've got an options chain. What you do is whatever number of contracts you want to do. So for every put, you buy a call. Before earnings, what you do is you buy puts and calls just outside of the money. So you look at what price it is when you're about to buy it, and you'll buy the next shelf up, you'll buy your calls, and the next shelf down, you'll buy your puts. Multiply that by however many contracts you want to take, and it should give you a break-even price when it does the quote. So that'll give you a strangle quote, and it should give you a break-even price as to where it has to go to for you to break even. And then you can know if that's both up or down. It'll give you a break-even price for the puts and a break-even price for the calls. So it will cover the cost of the other contracts depending on which way it goes. So that's how I do it. Shut up, dog. Yeah, I'm having a few technical problems. Yeah, Jack. So I've just mailed them, and we'll see what happens. They should come back to me very shortly. Is it safer than going all in on calls or all in on puts? Well, yeah, but you're not going to get as much back. It's as simple as that, because you will get, once you've got your break even, it will go in the same way. You'll make the same amount after your break even price. But basically, you'll need it to move about 10% or more. But yes, it's I would say, because you don't know for sure which way the earnings are going to go. So if you know that, if you're confident that the earnings are going to go up, fine, go all in on calls and it goes your way, great. Correct, Oscar. If the same way as if you buy all calls and it moves backwards and actually sells off, you lose the premium for you lose the premium. If it doesn't get, if it doesn't break even, you don't lose the premium for the calls and the puts. It depends how far away from the break even is. You can still make some of it back. So, for example, on Thursday last week, my Microsoft Strangle didn't quite break even, but I made quite a lot back. I made most of it back, in fact. So I only lost like 2k. A little over, just shy of 3k actually. 2.6 or whatever it was. But because my calls were in the money, but they weren't quite enough in the money to cover the cost of the contract. They cover the cost of the puts as well. So that's why. Neef, if you want the float, in the gap scanner list, why don't you go out and subscribe to Benzinga, and you can get the float in the in your own scanners. Hey, Adam. Oh yeah, of course it's possible. Of course it's possible, because what you do is in the columns, you basically look down for float wherever I can find it. It's somewhere down here. There you go, share float. I could put the share float in the columns and just check it, and away you go. So if I want that, put that in there, and there you go, it's in there. And what I then need to do is share float. You see that? It's in there. Now I will just take out share float, get rid of it. Plug power. Well, it's still within this flag range. 38, 30. I'm just going to put a horizontal at 38. Right side of that range, that dollar range, $1 range, really. Then it's going to be done. Oscar, I stopped my 9 to 5 when COVID hit. That's when I stopped my 9 to 5. It was a nice. I had a nice career. I had a 6-figure income. I was a regional vice president of a technology company, software company, if you will, and COVID hit, and I got laid off as part of the, and I got paid off as well as part of the restructuring to cope with COVID. So. In fact, they closed the entire European operation that I was in charge of. So, yeah, that's how I got started, and I've been doing this ever since. Yeah, no problem. There's nothing wrong with. There's nothing wrong with the 9 to 5. Well, I've had a couple of issues there, Jack, but nothing serious. Yeah, I was all over the place. I mean, we had offices in Munich, in The Hague. We had offices in. We had partners all over Europe. Eastern Europe as well. London, I was spending half my time in London, half my time in Dublin, and then, well, I was spending a week in London, a week in Dublin, but also flying all over Europe, South Africa, and the Middle East as well. It was tiring. It was very tiring. Nothing moving, guys. I don't give advice, Sarah, or stock picks. I can give you my opinion. I'm not giving any advice, stock picks, signals, or anything like that. Both I had good earnings and sold off there. Yeah, it's a pop and drop. I don't know about pump and dump, but the pump and dump suggests something a little bit more nefarious. But yeah, definitely a pop and drop. Yeah, well, I had some issues with ZVSA, but we'll see. We'll see if we can come back to that. Not a lot moving, guys. Yeah, well, this is it's a sub $2 stock, so I'm not touching it. But it went up to 218. It's now 170. So it previous closing price of 135. So it's closer to the previous closing price than it is to the high. But you can ask the question, Sarah, and I'll give you my answer. But my answer, I'm not an analyst or a market professional. I can only give you my opinion. A lot of red on the momentum chart. Well, I need something to move. Tesla. Fine. Yeah, but the problem with my broker, it charges me commission-wise, charges me as much for one share as it does for 50 shares. It does for 5,000 shares, Oscar. It's per fill. So if I get one share, mind you saying that they can't do multiple fills on a one share order, I guess. It's a straight away. It's going to be a losing trade, just on the fees and charges alone. Ooh, that's AGM. Current high day 204. So that's what we're looking for. Let's have a look. What's the catalyst on this one? At the high now. FDA clearance. Clearance of application for SNK01 NK cell therapy in Parkinson's. Here comes the cup. That's level 2 reading for you. You can start trading with $100, David, but the likelihood is you'll lose $100. You can start with any kind of money, but can you be profitable with $100? No. That's the bottom line. I would say that the minimum you're going to have to day trade is $5,000 in your account. Anything less than that, and you're struggling just to beat commissions and charges. And even if you trade with a free account, it's not really free because they're going to hit you on the spreads and the fills. So $100 is not going to cut it. And then again, how much you hoping to make with $100? If you were hoping to make across the course of a month, if you're hoping to make $100, then yeah, you could do that. Is it worth your time for a whole month? Whole month's trading for $100, really? Because that means you've doubled your account. You've got 100% growth in a month, which would be good. As a new trader, doubling your account inside a month, that would be a fantastic position to find yourself in. Bought the 9, and I'll get out at the VWAP. Break the VWAP. Morg, $100 isn't good for Forex. In fact, you need a 7-figure account to make money in Forex. Forex is a mug's game because you can get, the barrier to entry is low. So you can get into Forex for $100, but you're going to lose $100. You might make $10 today, you might make $30 tomorrow, and then you're going to lose $50 on Wednesday. So you're $10 down by the end of come Wednesday. So you think you've got 90. Oh, great, that's fine. Then you've lost the entire 100 by come Friday. If you're going to trade Forex, you need a 7-figure account. It's a mug's game. Don't bother. Yeah, don't get me wrong. If you want to practice your entries, your exits, $100 is so that you've got a little bit of skin in the game. You're not going to get leverage or anything like that with 100. So buying a share, $2 here, $2 there, it's going to give you that emotional charge that having a live account does, rather than trading in a simulator. There's that to it, but otherwise you're going to lose $100, and you're going to lose $100 doing it that way. It's just you're paying $100 for practice. Yeah, absolutely, Morg. I know it's what you're talking about. These supposed influencers that take $100. If I had $1,000, here's what I'd do to flip it and make money. Yeah, right, okay. And they show you them buying. No, if I had $100, that was it. If I had $100, and they show you them buying it on some app, buying Netflix and holding it for 2 days or 3 days or whatever. You're like, Netflix, you can't even buy one share for $100. How are you going to buy? Just shut up. Maybe trading options, they can probably take a couple of contracts and make $200-300 or whatever. An FDA approval, I don't expect that to pop and drop. Absolutely, Oscar. Better off at Wendy's. That's a good, yeah, McDonald's. At least it's a steady income. Out of that. The RX back over to VWAP. Tesla just going sideways now. I had a huge day on Friday. I made a sum total of $8 net. So, yeah, CNDT, not great. It was all right. Get him. It was okay. Nothing spectacular, nothing special this weekend. Yeah, but it rallied. It rallied 70 cents in one candle twice. So this week, Oscar. Well, we've got Apple, we've got Amazon. I mean, we've got quite a few decent decent ones to look out for. So, like I say, Apple, Amazon, Pfizer, Starbucks, all dropping their earnings later this week amongst a plethora of others. This is another busy earnings week. But I would say Apple and Amazon are probably the two that I'm most excited about from a kind of an option strangle perspective. Oh, here we go. Jasmine with his copy and paste from StockTwits. Absolutely, Oscar. There's quite a few PayPal, like you say. Like Amazon and Apple and Amazon are the ones PayPal's probably another decent one. Well, you can do that, Alistair, if you want. You've got the power. With myself. What's the point of having moderators? What's the point in having moderators if you're not going to moderate? Come on, guys. Yeah. Not a lot moving right now, guys, so we'll just wait. Yeah, I don't want to get him as a moderator. He'll have me banned. Yeah, I don't know about the market having a case of the 1 days. I think I'm having a case of the 1 days. I can make that back. Yeah, some total net on Friday, $8. Finished. I think I finished the day. It was like $70 or $80 in total, but ended up with $8 net. Scratch day, really. We've got a half an hour before the actual market opens, so plenty time for something to make a nice move. Ricky Beeks hasn't brought it. I don't know where it is because Beeks has been missing. Ever since he got on that New Year's train, he's been missing. So let me know if Beeks turns up because he's got the TPS reports. Seen it all before, Alistair. Seen it all before. It was money last time, wasn't it? Oh, there's some news dropped. Top of the hour. See if that sparks the market into life. Let's see. Yeah, nothing jumping out right now. Well, we might get some news making a move. A big nothing, Mike, absolutely. Welcome to our new moderator. Get him. Okay, well, good night, Ricky. Hey, Black Eagle, how you doing? Perfect, Ricky. We'll let you know how we get on. Well, to be fair, not a lot moving right now. Actually, my treats are in the other room. I'll go and get them. Well, if I can get to 50 likes, they'll give me a aqua treat. How's that? We need another 13 likes, and then she'll get. Yeah, you've heard the word. You heard the T word. Don't say the T word. She's looking at me now. Look. She's looking at me. She's looking at me. You've been looking at me. What are you doing? Why are you looking at me like that? The treat. The treat. The airport. The treat. You're looking at me like, okay, where's the treat then? Where's the treat back, guys? What are you saying? Oh, she gets a treat at 50 likes on YouTube. And another 10 thumbs up smashed, and then we can give her a treat. I've got some jerky strips for her. You get me kicked off the old TikTok there, Alistair. Oh, hang on a minute. We're getting some of Mullen Autos is making a move. 391. So they've announced 3 EV trucks priced at 68 grand, eligible for up to 45 grand in HVIP incentives. There you go. HVIP approval from California. Even Miyako agrees with you, Ricky. Just pull back to the VWAP or buy it. Let's risk to break $4, maybe even $4.10. That's just $4. Get 420, 420, 14, 15, 15, 19, 19 on the ask, 19 on the ask, got 929. Take some off. We get 450. And we get 450. See? Hey, gorgeous. Hey, beautiful. Can you pass me the dog treats, please, love? The top of the rack next to the fridge. Oh, we're almost green on the day. Where's look? Beautiful. Don't you vomit at me? Oh, I've not even got 50 likes yet. Sorry, Miyako. I've just opened the packet of treats and you can't have any. You tight, stingy lot. Five more. Look, 5. She's sat here waiting. Come on. Sat here waiting for a treat. Poor little thing. Get your fingers out. Oh, there we go. There we go. Here we go. You can have a treat now, sweetie. Okay, I'm going to make you stand up for it though. Where are you? Where are you? There you are. That's your miss. Try again, fat salt. Come on, fat, get. Look for it. There you go. That's it. No more. I'll get one extra out. If you get to 75 today, I'll get one extra out for you. I don't think it's going to happen because I don't think I get that many. But if you get 75, you can have another treat, okay? Or you'll get another treat anyway, but after we're finished, over there. Okay? Absolutely, Alistair. And so you should be, because Miyako is also. I'm tempted to buy the dip here at the VWAP. Mullen. Oh, you know, if it gets to 420 again, I'll take a small position. Yeah, there you go. Take a small position at 420. Say small position. It's a starter position. Usually what to start with. What about that? That was a big red candle there, and if it breaks 4, I'll get out. No, it's broke 4. So. I was looking for the bounce on the whole dollar, on the VWAP, which kind of did, but yeah, absolutely, Ricky. I don't know what you're talking about Mullen for, because all of these stocks at this end of the market are absolute garbage. We're trading garbage here. You know, one man's muck is another man's brass. Well, these are all absolute muck. They really are. It depends which stock it was. So one was like 42k, I think was the Microsoft off the top of my head. The biggest one that I took was, no, it was Meta was the biggest one. No, actually Microsoft was a big one as well. So Meta was 42.5, Microsoft was 46 in total. That's how much the contracts cost me. And if it expired worthless, that's how much I would have lost. So it seems a lot to risk in order to make, you know, well, with Google, I risked 35k to make 40. With Meta, I risked 42 to make 26. So it seems like risking a lot but you're not really. You're not really. And if it doesn't do anything, if it stays where you buy them at, that's how much you'll lose. But in reality, you know full well there's going to be volatility, and it's not just going to stay where it's at. It's going to go either up or down. You might not get to break even, so you might lose a bit, but it's going to go up or down. You know that there's going to be volatility around around earnings. So not yet, Mike, but there's time. Maybe you just didn't press the enter button when you typed it. What are you looking at me like that for? You thinking I've got another treat for you? I have. I'll give it to you later, don't worry. Straddles or strangles, Oscar. A more complex option strategy, yeah, is better than just going all in on puts or calls. Well, exactly, and that's it. If you're prepared to sell it on the open on the next day after earnings, you're not going to lose the whole premium anyway, even if it doesn't go against you, even if it goes against you, but you'll not make a lot of it back. So what I say is if you do a strangle, the higher likelihood of making money, and if you lose, you're not going to lose the whole premium like if you do with just going all in on calls or puts. You'll lose the whole pretty much the whole premium on one leg, but you'll make some back on the other leg. If we get back over the VWAP, this is going to go again. It could, and it might. Currently 844. I don't trust it there right now. Actually, that's a bit like an inverse head and shoulders, though. The inverse head and shoulders here. There's your shoulder, there's your head. And they typically break upwards, so this could be interesting. It's just over the neckline right now. The neckline's about 840. So yeah, this could be interesting. The shoulder line is kind of 815, 815-ish. I'll keep an eye on that one. Volume's not great on it at the moment. Oh, that kind of put me off a little bit. Volume's not great. When does the market price in the premium for IV, Oscar? Ah, right, okay. Yeah, because there's a whole bunch of variables when you're trading options. You've got the time decay, you've got implied volatility, you've got... Yeah, well, that's why you're looking at the break even. They do tend to charge a little bit of a premium, but that tends to be offset by the short-term expiry, Oscar. So if you're looking at taking options this week, so for example, is Apple this week, you take the options to expire on Friday, so you're getting a cheaper option, but they know it's going to be volatile around earnings, so you're getting that implied volatility with it. But because of the time decay, it's short expiry, you're getting, it kind of cancels each other out. But that's why you take it as a day before or a couple of days before if you want. But a day before, that way you've got the strangle, you're buying one slightly out, a call slightly out, put slightly out, and then when it does move, you're in the money on one leg. You're only ever going to be in the money on one leg, but you need to be in the money to a point where it covers both the cost of both legs, and then you make some money after that. It's usually between 7 and 10%, between a 7 and 10% move. So you've got to look back at the stock that you're trading. Look at the history on earnings. Does it usually move between 7 and 12%? If it moves 10% or more, typically moves 10% or more, up or down, it doesn't matter. If it moves 10% or more, then you've got a better chance of it being profitable for you. So it's usually between 7 and 10% is what the break even will be on the on the whole play. That's exactly it. A day before, you don't get hurt too much by time decay, because it's the more it moves, the better. The more it moves, the bigger the percentage move, the more you're going to be in the money. So if it moves 15%, you'll be absolutely creaming it. If it moves 10%, you're likely to cover the cost and a bit of profit. Moves 7 or 8%, the chances are you break even. Yeah, I prefer Mullins. He's got a a fresh catalyst. IBRX doesn't really have a fresh catalyst, does it? Back over the VWAP, needs to hold, needs to close above the VWAP and then next candle make a high. I'm looking at, so we're currently at 417. 30 seconds to close this candle out. Assuming it closes above the VWAP. But it's 7 minutes before the bell, so it's a bit risky to take a trade right here, right now. Oh, what? If I get back over 410, I'm gonna do it anyway. The DGen gene's kicking in. But that's the way I look at it, Oscar. Get some volatility here at the open for sure. I agree with you, Mike. I've been saying it for years about mulling up, but when it was down at like 4 and 5 cents, and your Wall Street bets crowd are like, yeah, it's going to the moon and all this kind of stuff, and it was being pumped by Reddit crowds and all this kind of stuff, and it had a float of like a gazillion shares. And it was like 3 cents a share. It was ridiculous. Now it's actually at a decent price. It's a low enough, small enough flow because they've done a gazillion and one reverse stock splits, which they needed to do. Just over 5 minutes before the bell rings. UCPH is an acquisition there, Adam, I believe. Yeah, it's acquired by ONO Pharmaceuticals. That's why it's flatlining. ECPH, it's up on the basis of an acquisition, and it'll flatline there. It won't go anywhere now until all the shares have been acquired. Who said I'm holding into the open? Like 4.5 minutes before the bell rings there, Mike. That's an ETF there, Adam. That's an ETF based on tracking Tesla. Yeah, there you go, Mike. You and me both. Not necessarily holding into the open, but we're expecting this to move. I'm watching the 5-minute candle. 5-minute low is 389. That's what I'm watching. just remember, guys, if you want to learn how to do this, just check out the links in my link tree. Hey, Trade with Tony. You can join the community, learn how to trade the Tony way. Get access to all the education material, get access to a trading library, extensive trading library worth over $600. Get access to the private Discord, and you get access to me as a mentor, all for a sum total of $120 a month, or better value, $300 a quarter, $1,000 a year. Get on it if you want to learn how to trade. I'm going to change my movers scanners over to the regular market now. Watching that 389. It's the last 5-minute candle, the low of the last 5-minute candle. So that's my. I will put a trailing stop, 10-cent trailing stop now. Why is it not showing my stops? My orders. So trades and orders. The bell ring. It might come in when the bell rings. It's a stop. Don't work pre-market, so I've just put a trailing stop in there. It probably will come on when the bell rings. What I'm looking for it to do. 399. There you go. I got stopped out. It's all right. IBRX taking off. Watching the wrong one. Yeah. Could go again. WRX. 895 is the high. I'm waiting for it to break 9. Holland is starting to make a move now. Right. So I thought we're breaking 430, so I added. Going. I saw IBRX pull back as well, and then it's just taken off. Missed it. Never mind. I'll catch them all. Hope some of you managed to catch our IBRX. Over $9 now. I've missed it. Oh, I'm glad I did, because IBRX is playing silly games there. Oh, 20 cents there, Alistair, good. Hope you're using your trailing stop. Yeah, I sold three. I had a trailing stop in place there, Mike. So I got stopped out there at 396. Got back in, so I'm looking for. I'm going to see it test that pre-market high of 450. What I want. That's what I'm looking for. Not giving me much joy right now. 460 is the hold level, so 450 might be a bit of a stretch, bit of a push. Back under 880 there on IBRX. That's dangerous, the way that shot up and back down again. Well, it's not an easy morning, that's for sure. Bounce on the 9 here, all the way up. Nice. Or are we depleting? Looks like we're depleting. All a bit of a non-entity. Yeah, Mullen's not. Mullen's gone. I think. It's broke. It broke out. I was watching the 5 minute. As soon as it started breaking lows, I got out. Once it broke below the 20 EMA, I'm like, nah. On the 5 minute, you've got new lows on the 5 minute on both of those. I gave a little bit of leeway for the opening range. Because of the increased volatility on the open, but once it broke lows there, it's like absolutely not. Ooh, what's on here? On mobile. Oh, Mr. I'm watching the wrong one. IBRX is breaking high of day, and I'm in this Exxon Mobil now. That breaks 10, I'm going to kick it off and on. Very good. think I heard that one. 85 bucks. Hardly worth doing it. Right. Volume parameters here. Oh. Finally. Start trying to make some money here. $0.10 trailing stop. Over 30 without stop. Not bad. Oh. Last dollar now. There it is. $153 the high. Clicking again. Is that right? Ah, that scratch trade. Wanted to short. Hoping it's the back end because I'm short at the end. Is it to borrow? Great lows. Take some back end. Oh. Right, 10. We'll get out. Not my day again. CIH Holdings. Not seeing any news. Oh. News. Annoyed now because I shouldn't have covered. More at 10. I'm just getting this wrong either which way. See my where I've got it wrong as well. But look, it is what it is. I'm going to knock that on the head. I got in and out at the peak and the trough of each candle, so it's like I've done the exact opposite of what I should be doing. I did, Ricky. So I bought when I should be selling, and I've sold when I should have been buying. So timing's well and truly off today. Shut up. Nobody there. And my timing's well off. You know what? One last one. That's moving. I'm going to bounce you so far from that. Be quiet. Get out, in fact, get out. Get out. Don't leave, don't bite me. You know. There you go. Got the double top there. You up there, 43. Yeah, John. Busy over trading today, that's the problem. How's April looking? Pretty much break even up until today. Oh, the penultimate day of April, we're going red on the month. 3 months in a row, 3 red months in a row. That's just not me. Have a good one, mate. This breaks to be what this is going back down below 9. That's what we want it to do now. Microcloud hologram also making a move to the upside. HWH though is the top momentum stock right now, up $2. Cross on the 20 and the 9, so hopefully that will be a good omen. Authors. I like the Mando reference. Well, we're top of the hour, guys. I think I'm going to cut that there. I'm going to carry on trading in the Discord, guys. And I will see you guys tomorrow. Everybody, I hope to see you at 8 o'clock tomorrow. Not a good day at all. All right, okay. So that's so just got an email from the broker, and they had an issue, so they're going to reimburse me. Okay, that's fine. That's fine. Okay. They're going to reimburse me. I don't mind. Okay, guys. I will see you tomorrow. Same place, same time. Take it easy in the meantime.